what's your plan to tackle the recent tariff from USA?
Yeah. So the the first plan is stay calm, don't read the news all the time.
Hi, this is Habib from QC Advisor. We are here on the ground in China and across Asia, visiting factories to understand a little bit more how manufacturing and quality works. Okay, so can you tell us your name and what do you do in this factory?
Yes, my name is Vagelis. I come from Greece, and what we do is we provide assembly and supply chain services for electronic devices. So anything that any device that electronic device we can assemble here.
So, can you give us some example of the kind of product you manufacture here in this factory?
Yes. So once the form factor is not very big, it can fit in your palm, in your hands. That's a device that we can do, and we specialize on medical devices. So we're ISO certified for medical device manufacturing, and wearable devices, meaning a combination of soft goods, of clothing and electronics, and also sports equipment. Electronic sport equipment.
Okay, great. So from your experience, what do most foreign buyers misunderstand about Chinese factory and Chinese manufacturing?
Yeah, so when foreign buyers come, especially if they don't have heavy support from engineering teams, they make a lot of assumptions of what the factory knows and what the factory does. So they will not share all the details, they will not share all the specs, and that will, at the end of the production, what will happen is they will have some surprise, something will not be as they expected. So yeah, that's the biggest misunderstanding that I see happening most of the time, and we try to mitigate by communicating better with the customer.
Okay. A lot of buyers assuming that the quality will meet the requirements without any input from their side. Yeah, it's very common. When you have a new buyer, they usually trust you from the beginning, or do they go through some due diligence process, etc.? How does it work?
Yeah, so when we have a new buyer, they will generally trust us a little more and more easier just because we're a foreign company. But they will always, especially more organized companies, they will always have to audit us at the beginning to check our quality management system, and also they will do some social audit to make sure that we follow all the standards, and due diligence as well. So there are many different audits that customers do to us, especially when we start cooperation. The trust, it's built gradually. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. How do you make sure your quality remains consistent through the production and through the orders?
Yes, so that's quite difficult, but it's actually our job. We have to keep consistent quality. So we have a fully fledged quality management system that comes from all the process of the production and the quality itself, like the incoming QC, in production QC, and outgoing QC. And also we have it on the engineering level. So our engineering team will prepare all the files, the DFMEA, the control plans. DFMEA is risk management, but risk planning, and then control plan, standard operating procedure for the production, and all the quality files that are needed. So it's very important.
Okay, regarding the third-party inspection, do you see, from your experience here in China, I think you have been dealing with a lot of third-party inspection as well. Do you see factories here locally that will prepare the inspection with special sample that are all good, conform, etc.? So do you see this practice? Is it common?
Yeah, that's a good question. Actually, I have done in the early days also, I have been an inspector myself. So I have seen a lot of it, especially I have seen factories trying to direct me which boxes to take, and to direct me what to check, what not to check in the product. And but you always have to go to the warehouse, demand to check the products by yourself, and not do the audit before the production is finished, unless that's discussed with the customer. But yeah, a lot of it. And also we have found a similar issue happening at the early stages, like the samples sometimes before mass production will be much different in quality than what the mass production will be.
Sure, yeah. Very common. We hear a lot about AI, automation, Do you see this happening? Do you see like in the near future less workers in the factory, more machine, more automation, more AI?
Yes, it's a good question also because we were discussing exactly that yesterday with a meeting with the Shenzhen government. The blue collar worker, they're even less and less in China just because of aging population. The salaries are also improving. So it's one-way road to more automation, AI of course involved, and that's why our company has taken steps to invest on the SMT line, conformal coating line, and our engineers always working on semi-automation for the assembly line. So I think it's the future. You already know and you have seen the dark factories, not dark, anyway.
Dark factory without workers, so they don't need light.
Yeah, no light, no workers, just automation 24/7. So we're not there yet, but that's where the whole industry is going.
And one important question, I think, as a business owner here, manufacturing, and I think many of your clients are from USA. What's your plan to tackle the recent tariff from USA?
Yeah. So the first plan is stay calm, don't read the news all the time, and have trust to the governments that they will find a solution because a solution needs to be found. But this is the immediate plan. But we have also plans for China Plus One. It's a very famous model. So it's actually China and another Southeast Asian country for the assembly of the product, while we keep the supply chain, the important part of the supply chain in China, because basically it is unmatched globally right now.
Yeah, so the components from China, plastic injection as well from China, and everything assembled there, or how does it work?
Well, it depends. Critical components for sure for China, some of them that are more difficult to manufacture now. When it comes to packaging or plastics, if they don't have any special process, also we can do in another location. But the most critical parts for sure will stay here for now and for the foreseeable future.
Okay, and can you tell us which countries are you targeting? Did you already have some ideas? I think you already implemented something, no?
Yes. We have opened companies in two countries, Malaysia and the Philippines. So Malaysia because it's a better supply chain and also they specialize in medical devices. So it's easier for the medical devices that are more highly tariffed than other devices. And then Philippines, just because we started recently for the Philippines because the latest plan of the latest tariffs, Philippines had the lower tariff in Southeast Asia, so we believe it's also a good opportunity in the future to have as less tariff as possible. So these two countries basically.
Okay, great. So all the best for your business and thank you very much.